In this video, I'm going to tell you the top things to do and see on the Las Vegas Strip. A lot of them are free and have great photo opportunities. Let's get right to it. If you go to the Wynn, go over to the Parasol Bar, and this is where you're going to find the Lake of Dreams show. Now this is a water show that runs every half hour after dark, and there are a few different ways that you can watch the show. So first of all, there are a couple of restaurants and a bar on the lower level, so you can just sit out there. They have outdoor patios, and you can watch the show from there. Or on the second floor, there's a terrace area. You can just come out for free and just watch the show. But up here on this terrace, there's also another bar and some seating, so you can hang out, have a drink, and watch the show from here as well. And right next to the Lake of Dreams, you'll find this beautiful garden atrium area. They have flowers and just different decor that they change around throughout the year. It's just beautiful to walk through here and take in the scenery, and it's also another great place for photo ops. Over at Circus Circus, if you come up to the Midway area, they have free circus performances throughout the day. So they might have clowns that's going on right now, or acrobats. But then in addition to that, they have a lot of carnival games and a huge arcade. So if you have kids, you bring them with you, or if you just want to come and play some games and see some circus acts, you want to come to Circus Circus. There's an indoor theme park at Circus Circus called Adventure Dome. They have over a dozen rides for different age groups. They have carnival games and arcade games. But if you want to come in here, you're going to pay $60 for a wristband that'll get you on all the rides. That's for adults, and $30 for kids. If you like the old school days of playing with coins in the slot machines, you got to come to Slots of Fun. It's part of Circus Circus in a little building next door, and they just went through a little bit of a remodel to all of the coin slots in here. So there's also $2 Heinekens, $2 hot dogs, $2 shrimp cocktails, and $2 popcorn. So a good place to come get some cheap food and to get your fingertips dirty. And we just hit for $120. 3 spins after we cut this off. At Harrah's, they have the piano bar. Now this is where you can come and watch dueling pianos. They have different people come in, including a set of twins that comes and plays dueling piano. It gets really lively at night. Also, some afternoons, a Big Elvis plays here. Now I'm happen to be sitting in his chair right now, but Big Elvis puts on a really good performance.
It's called I Can't Help Falling in Love with You. Oh, you're not here. It's not going to get any closer.
And right next to here is Carnival Court. So you just walk right out the doors. Carnival Court has live music playing at night. There's a big bar area outdoors. They have table games. So you can go watch some free live music, have a drink, and play some games all in one. One of the newer attractions in Las Vegas is the $2.3 billion Sphere. Now it's a show venue, they have concerts in there, but even if you're not going to see a show there, you'll want to get a glimpse in person of the Sphere. Now you can do that on this pedestrian bridge between the Palazzo and the Wynn, but you can also just go downstairs and walk towards it for about 10 minutes and you'll get a closer up view. The walkway between the Venetian and Palazzo has a waterfall atrium. There's a garden area, but there's also these big love letters and a waterfall right behind it, so it's a great place for a photo opportunity. For those of you who like to shop, you can come to the Grand Canal shops at the Venetian. There's a lot of shops and restaurants here, but more importantly, you can ride a gondola. So they have gondolas that go through in here, and you'll hear the gondola drivers singing, the gondoliers, if you will. But they also have a gondola ride that is outside, so you can pick either one of them. They have them outside in the front of the Venetian. If you're into history, this one is for you. So the Rat Pack stood in this exact spot. You're in front of Venetian, which used to be the Sand, and in 1960 they were playing in the Copa Room at the Sand, and they dedicated this plaque to the Rat Pack here. And in addition to that, they have their footprints imprinted in cement here in front of the Venetian. The Mirage Volcano is one of those attractions that should not be missed. Now they have shows nightly from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. every hour, and it's sort of a combination of fire and water. It makes it look like lava's coming out and plays to music. It's a really, really good show. But your time is limited on seeing this. They have been talking for the last year or so about knocking it down because the Hard Rock is taking over the Mirage, and they'll be putting up a hotel tower here. But it sounds like 2024 is the year that they will be knocking it down, so make sure you get out here if you are visiting Vegas. If you want to feel fancy while having a drink, you have to come out to Cosmopolitan and check out the Chandelier Bar. Now this is set over 3 different levels, and everything is draped in these gorgeous chandeliers. It's just an elegant place to come and have a drink. In back of the Flamingo, they have a wildlife habitat that features flamingos. But not only do they have flamingos here, they have other wildlife like ducks and birds and fish, and it's all in this really natural environment with some waterfalls and grassy areas. It's kind of serene and feels like you're outside of Vegas itself. The Link Promenade is a pedestrian walkway between the Link and the Flamingo, and it is lined with shops and restaurants. They have the Brooklyn Bowl that has different shows, Jimmy Kimmel Comedy Club, and here you can also get the world famous frozen Baileys at the Blarney Bar right outside of the Link. But if you're looking for something else to do while you're here, you can also take the zip line. You can just sit down and people watch. It is the most incredible people watching. Or you can go on the high roller. Now the high roller is the world's 2nd largest observation wheel, and it takes about 30 minutes to make a full rotation. And when you get to the top, you have the most incredible views. We love to go up there right as it's getting dark because you see the city just lighting up, and it's absolutely incredible. One place we love to come to every time we come to Las Vegas is the Bellagio Conservatory. It's a garden area with a theme. They change it out 5 times a year, once for each season and then 1 time for Chinese New Year. But year over year, it's never the same. They have a new theme year over year. It's just a magical place. You've got to come walk around. Steps from here, you can go and catch the Guinness World Record largest chocolate fountain. So there's a little bakery cafe. It's just steps from here, and you can see the chocolate fountain flowing right from the window. The Bellagio Fountains are probably the most iconic or well-known attraction in Las Vegas, and you must come and see the shows. Now there are a couple of places that you can watch the show from. We are actually just outside of the lobby area of Bellagio, so you kind of get the angle from the back side, and you see the Las Vegas Strip, the Eiffel Tower behind you. So this is a fun vantage point. But also, if you are walking along the Las Vegas Strip, you have sort of that view that everybody knows with the fountains going off and you're facing the Bellagio. But I would say that it is fun to check the fountain show out from both angles. And while you're here at Bellagio, be sure to go inside of the lobby, look up to the ceiling, and you're going to see this beautiful design of blown glass. And then, of course, behind the lobby desk, you're going to see this beautiful design as well. It's worth checking out the Bellagio lobby. The Pinball Hall of Fame is just near the Welcome to Las Vegas sign south of Mandalay Bay, and it is 25,000 square feet, of old nostalgia. There are some arcade games and mostly pinball machines. And you can play some of those arcade games for as little as 25 cents. Most of the pinball machines are gonna run you 75 cents to $1, but such great value. You can come in here and have such a great time for a little bit of money. The Welcome to Las Vegas sign is symbolic of Las Vegas. You see it everywhere on t-shirts, hats, print materials, on TV, but people don't always think to come out here and get a picture. And this is one of those places that I recommend you come out at least once on your trip and get a great photo. This is something that you can show to all your friends and family with the iconic Welcome to Las Vegas sign. Now, one recommendation that we have is that you either come really early or come really late because the crowds get really large. Now, there is a line of people that will line up to get that perfect photo, but don't feel that you have to get in that line. If you stand on the side, you can just get a photo from the side. Right off of the Caesars Palace Casino is the Caesars Forum Shop. Now this is a true mall, so if you enjoy shopping, you'll want to make sure to visit this place. But in addition to all the shops and the restaurants that they have here, they have a lot of photo opportunities and they have the Fall of Atlantis show. So let's go check that out. The Atlantis show at Caesars Palace starts at every hour on the hour from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. Thursday through Monday. So they are dark on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And I think the show's about to get started, so let's have a look. If you come out to the Strat, you can go up to the top of the tower. You get 360-degree views up there. They have a bar, they have a restaurant. They also have a few thrill rides if you're looking for a little bit of adventure. Now, if you're looking for big adventure though, they have bungee jumping up from the top. It's 830 feet up and it's just all the way down. It's actually incredible to watch somebody jumping from the top. I probably will never do it. But also while you're out here at the Strat, you can get a good photo opportunity. They have this Welcome to Las Vegas arch out here. So get a picture, go up to the tower and get all of the views. Right next to the Strat, you're going to find Atomic Golf. Now this place just opened up recently and it has 4 stories. It's like a fun driving range. You can have your friends come with you, have some food and drink and have a great time. Now they also have a Topgolf that is over at MGM Grand as well if you're looking for a similar experience. Now right across from Atomic Golf, you're gonna find this great photo opportunity. They have these giant showgirls that are right here behind me. But in addition to the showgirls, they have some giant poker chips and dice. It's just kind of like a fun place to come and take a photo. New York has a roller coaster. Now it mostly goes to the outside of the hotel, but it actually does go inside a little bit. It does cost $25 to ride the roller coaster, but you can find discounts on the My Vegas app, or if you want to ride multiple times, they do have all-day passes and that can save you some money. There's also an arcade up where you catch the roller coaster, so if you want to play some games after or before, you can do that as well. My final recommendation is for you to watch the top 30 things to do on Fremont Street. So check out this video and we will see you over there.